Hi everyone, myself Supriya Konda, working as an assistant professor in Civil Department from Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today's class we are going to discuss on escalators. These are the learning outcomes. At the end of this session, students will be able to impart the knowledge of the escalators and the types of the escalators. So here comes the introduction. An escalator, as you all know, it is a moving staircase, a conveyance transport device for carrying people between the floors of a building. Escalators have the capacity to move large number of people and they can be placed in the same physical space as a staircase. So there are different types of these escalators. This is a parallel escalator and it is used for the up and the down escalators side by side, or it is separated by a separate distance, or here a separate distance is given. One it is used for the up and next it is used for the down. It is seen often in the metro situations and multi-level motion picture theaters. So next is the crisscross escalators. Here you can see in a X type it is a escalator. So it minimizes the structural space requirements by stacking escalators that go in one direction, frequently used in the department stores or the shopping centers. Next is the multiple parallel escalators, as there are multiple escalators used and they are parallel. That is, two or more escalators together they travel in one direction next to one or two escalators in the same bank that travel in the other direction. So here you can see there are they are traveling in the same direction, so that are called as the multiple. So other more than one or two escalators. So there are different types, different components of the escalators. So first one is the landing platform, second is the truss, third is the tracks, fourth one steps, fifth is the handrail, sixth is the escalator exterior which is called as the balustrade, seventh is the drive system, eighth is the auto lubrication system, ninth is the braking system, 10th the safety devices, and 11th is the electrical and the control systems. So let us see one by one. So the landing platforms. So here you can see there is the portion where the occupants, actually traveling persons, they wait over here for using the up and the down escalators. So here you can see this is the lower level and this is the upper equipment room, and this is the handle which is provided to the escalator, and these are the balusters. So this is the floor level. So this is the bottom platform where actually you start the escalator to climb. So next is the truss. So here in the section you can see this is the upper section, and below you have the lower section, and the inclined member, it is called as the inclined section. So actually it is a hollow metal structure that bridges the lower and the upper landing. So to connect the upper and the lower portion, the trusses can be used over there. It is composed of two side sections joined together with cross braces across the bottom and just below the top. So the ends of the truss are attached to the top and the bottom landing platforms with the help of steel or the concrete supports. So the truss carries all the straight track sections connecting the upper and the lower sections. So next comes the track. So here you have the step wheel track in the section, and next one below the inclined slab you have the trailer wheel track. So there are two types of the tracks. One is the step wheel track and second is the trailer. So let us see. There are two actually. So one for the back wheels of the steps, which are called as the trailer wheel track, and the relative positions of these tracks cause the steps to move a staircase as they move out from under the comb plate. At this point, the tracks separate and the steps once again assume a staircase configuration. So next, this is the steps. So here you can see step plate above, that is called as the trade, and below you can see the step riser, and there is a hook provided which will be of T-bar, T-shape. So next step wheels are there. So the steps are the solid, one piece, die cast, aluminium or the steel. So they are linked by a continuous metal chain that forms a closed loop. The front and the back edges of the steps are each connected to the two wheels. So next is the handrail. So here they have shown, this is the handrail, hand base, and this is the newel. So here you can see that the handrail provides a convenient handhold for the passengers while they are riding the escalators. In an escalator, the handrail is pulled along its track by a chain that is connected to the main drive gear by a series of pulleys. So next comes the balustrade. Balustrade, you can see, it consists of the handrail and the exterior supporting structure of the escalator. So it is the escalator exterior components extending above the steps and it supports the handrail. So it is either designed as an interior lock deck or the interior high deck. So they can also be referred to the individual interior panels, the skirt panels, and the deck covers of the escalators. So each interior balustrade panel section is individually removable to allow the easy access to the escalator interior for cleaning, maintenance and the component replacement. So there are two sketches shown over here. So one is the interior low deck solid balustrade and second is the exterior high deck solid balustrade. So just you can have the comparison between them. Next is the drive system. So an escalator drive system, it includes the components such as the drive machine and the gear reducer. So drive machine actually together with the gear reducer provides the torque to drive the step band at a constant speed. So drive step, actually the variation on how these two systems are combined is dependent upon the type of the escalator. Whereas the drive machine, it is used to drive the pinion, gear or the main drive chain, may directly or indirectly drive the handrail drive system. So next is the auto lubrication system. So this the escalators have an automatic lubrication system that supplies oil to lubricate the main drive chain, step chain and the handrail drive chains. So oil flow rate is adjustable by setting the automatic timer control off or on periods to supply more or less lubrication. So here you can see this is the handrail drive chain supply and this is the main drive chain supply lines and a main supply pipe you have and the lubricating pump is there. So below you have the step chain and this is the main drive supply lines. So the braking system safety device. The braking systems on an escalator utilize three different braking methods. One is the machine brake, second is the drive shaft brake system, third is the main drive shaft brake. Safety device. Escalator systems are provided with many safety devices that will automatically stop the escalator by cutting electrical power to the motor and applying the brake if a problem occurs. When a safety device stops the escalator, the problem must be corrected and the fault cleared before restarting the system. So these are nothing but the braking system and the safety device which has to be taken into consideration. So these are the MCQs. What is the most economical layout for the staircase? These are the options. So let us see what is the correct answer for this. Yeah, straight staircase is the most economical one. These are the references which I have referred. Thank you.